So for most of my life, I was part of a media system that just walked right by agriculture, right? Like I participated in it, contributed to it. I wrote 1,000 columns. I don't remember one being about this. My name is David Cook. I'm co-founder of Food is a Verb. For, I would say, 10 years or more, maybe, I was the columnist for the Times Free Press. But it was just time for a change. Have you ever had a point in your life where you just need to step back and inhale and exhale for a while? Didn't know what to do. I knew I wanted to write, and I knew I wanted to keep writing in a way that was like an attempt at service, community service. I had a friend who said, like, you need to go into the field and find your flowers, right? And what that meant was that I needed to find the things that I loved and enjoyed. I realized, well, I really love farming or trying to farm or understanding more about farming, putting my hands in the soil. I think chefs are artists. I love the relationships that come from knowing who's baked your bread and who grew those tomatoes. That's really special. And nobody in the media is talking about local food in that kind of way. Food is a Verb. We thought on it for a long time. We had several other names, but at the end of the day, what we wanted to say was that food is an action, that everything that we eat or drink, there are infinite number of processes behind that, kept behind the curtain. What we try to do is pull back that curtain and say, look at all the work, look at all the verb, the action that goes into this. So you order your burger at Main Street Meats, and we're telling the story of all the people and places involved from the moment that cow is birthed till the moment it comes out with the server. Someone introduced me to Sarah, who's our co-founder and photographer. She's coming out of marketing. She had the same idea in her mind and heart. She has a friend named Alex, who's the designer, and lo and behold, we had a trio. I don't play music, but it felt like, wow, we got a band. One of the great crimes of modern media is it's shining the light on all the negativity. I'm not saying negativity doesn't exist, or violence or suffering or tremendous pain. We're not saying you shouldn't report on warfares or shootings. But what we're saying is that you're also, media, is missing shining a light on what's even bigger, and that's our experience as humans who care about each other and other things. There's something in the DNA within humanity that is hardwired and soft-wired to see you and your need as something that I can respond to. And I would say that modern media, mass media, which is all about agitation, so much of it is agitating, frightening, constricting, because where does it shine the light? A lot of it's bullshit. So we're saying, well, let's shine the light on. Now, we would also say there are not many unspoiled places left where we can gather. Now, food is political. Of course it is. It's always political, maybe the most political thing. But what we're trying to remind people of is the goodness that can exist within the meal. We are trying to make things more accessible and help people remember all the goodness that can exist. It feels good right now to sit here and breathe. And there are a lot of beautiful things in this city and surrounding counties and a lot of hardworking people. Can I live a slower life? Can I live a quieter life? Is that possible? What's it look like? How do you get there? One for you. You can enjoy media again. You can exhale with it, right? And that's what I'd like for Food is a Verb to represent.